right, we're just gonna stop that. We're gonna stop that and get right into the stream because, well, I haven't done this in a while, and I just want to talk. Say what's up, people. What's going on, man? It is rainy as hell here in Jersey. Got my coffee. I got all this bourbon behind me, and I'm drinking coffee. It's one of them nights. But let me know if the audio is good. If I sound all right, please let me know. Let me know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring, and I can hear the rain, but I don't think you can. BG Tech Life was here early as hell. What's good, bro? Hope you are doing well. I think you guys can hear me. Barry Johnson, what up, bro? Purge. What's good, Purge? How are you, man? Trey in the house. What's good, Trey? Yo, I haven't streamed in forever. It feels weird as hell. Weird. By the way, if anybody wants to come on and just bullshit, let me know. I'll drop links. Matter of fact, I'm just going to drop a link in I'm going to drop the StreamYard link in the comments section, and anybody that wants to use it, come through. Because I don't have anything planned. I just want to stream, chill, say what's up, drink some coffee, and smoked a little bit before this. Of course, we are in the Bourbon and Blunts room right now. This is usually where I sit on the podcast. But I'll talk about my OnePlus experience with the OnePlus Open. And I know Barry and anybody else that has the Open, feel free to comment or come through. But my OnePlus Open right now is literally with OnePlus. It's with OnePlus. I don't have it. It's gone. I broke it. I dropped it. OnePlus, though, I don't know what's going on with it. OnePlus reached out to me on Twitter. OnePlus support, always very prompt. So that was kind of cool. Sent it in the other day, and we will see. They didn't say anything about money yet, so I don't know if I have to pay for it. I am expecting to pay for it, and I'm probably not going to like the price. I think it's going to cost like $500 to replace the damn screen. But we'll see. They didn't mention anything about the price, so I'm hoping maybe they hook me up. Hook a brother up, man. Come on, OnePlus, hook a brother up. I did a lot of damn videos for you. Because your shit is worth it. But hook me up. Just saying. Hook me up. Right? They should hook me up. Where we at? Purge, what are you up to, bro? It's been a long time. Purge, you want to start up Slangcast? I got the channel back, so we can start up Slangcast again. I'm not kidding this time. BG, good Sunday night content. My Ravens got the W. Time for tech. Yeah. Man, Giants play tomorrow night. I couldn't even watch them lose today. A little disappointing. They would lose, but I still enjoy watching them get their ass kicked. Audio A1, thank you. All good on my end. Yeah, so we're on Slangcast right now, streaming this on Slangcast, Bourbon and Blunts, and of course, Digital Slang. I should have also done it on Split Decisions, but sometimes we can't remember everything. Split Decisions is a lot of fun, by the way. If you guys haven't seen any of those videos with Antoine, go check them out. So yeah, I dropped my OnePlus Open. I know Barry has a OnePlus Open, and let me know if anybody else in the chat has the OnePlus Open or any OnePlus. Is anybody getting the 12? I'm gonna get the 12. I'm gonna get the OnePlus 12, and that will be my daily driver. Tech for your needs. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? Gwendolyn G. Nice to see you. Give me like 15. Cool. Tech for your needs. Been a long time. Hope you are good, man. Everybody's so kind. Tim Windsor, what up, man? Tech for your needs says, ooh, missed that one. You were not the only person that broke the screen. I saw another creator talk about it. I don't remember the channel name. So David Velez. David Velez. David Velez, he's a great creator. He is a cool dude. He actually lives like 10 minutes away from me. So I actually went and met him one day. This was like a year or two ago at this point. Probably like 2 years ago. But his same thing, it fell kind of out of his pocket. Like just waist high fell out of my pocket, face down. Of course, I didn't have a case on the front, only on the back because I'm an idiot. But He broke it, same thing, and I think they are hooking him up and fixing. I didn't ask him because I don't care. That's not really my business. If I can get mine fixed for nothing, great. If not, I'm gonna pay for it. Barry says, I am getting the 12 one day one. Yeah, facts, bro. Facts. That white one looks nice. That white one looks so clean. So clean. Smack them thumbs up. Yes. Tim, man. Tim, you're a real one, man. Tim, I want you to send me a message on Twitter. DM me on Twitter. You are, man, you comment every video, not just me, on all of us. You're commenting on videos. You're in the streams chilling. I want you to send me a DM with your address, and I am going to send you a gift. Evan, what's up, man? How you doing? Tim, why you hating on my losing team? I know, man. Damn it. Damn it. Zach, okay, is this set real? Yes, this is a real set. This is all real bottles of bourbon back here and headphones, and then we got some Yoda and some audio products. I don't know if you can see them. Nope. I don't feel like moving. Nope. Nope. Got the Pixel water bottle. I got the XM4s, the XM5s, the AirPods Max. I got some Moondrop headphones back there. And some the Sennheisers, the Momentum 3s, which those might be my favorite. XM5s probably, then those, but it's a close one. XM5s are the shit though. He says, I don't have Twitter. I am on Instagram. All right, send me a DM on Instagram. I'm on Instagram. So yeah, man. Send me your address on the gram. Everybody knows Tim Windsor is a real one. So I want to show my appreciation, and I'm going to send you a pair of earbuds or headphones. I don't know what I'm going to send you yet. Maybe a couple pairs just to say thank you. But the Giants suck, bro. For real. Terrible. And I'm a Giants fan. I love them. I bleed blue. But you got to call it what it is, man. And they suck. They suck. Like bad. Not good. Not good. You going to CES? I'm still working on sponsorship. It should happen. That's cool. I hope you get it. I don't even look for sponsors. I just want to go. It's a good place to network. I'm actually staying there for the entire week. Like 7 days, I'm going places. Like I'm going to go visit the Grand Canyon. I'm going to do some fun shit while I'm out there. First CES was all just getting to know it. Last year's CES in Vegas was a good time. I hung out with Antoine all week from New Stuff TV. And this year will be a little of both. A little bit of work, which I am getting paid to do some work down there now for a couple companies. I have to go to their booth and just drop like a reel and a short and make some money, which is cool. It's basically almost paying for my trip. And then spend a couple extra days and travel down there. Hoover Dam. I'm going to ride some ATVs in the desert. I'm going to have some fun. Rob Hawk, what's good, man? How you doing? Shout out to everybody just chilling tonight. Just chilling. I follow Giants win or lose. Facts. I mean, he said rough year this year. Come on, man. They've sucked for a long time, and I hate to say it hurts me. It pains me to say it, but damn. I don't know what else to say, man, but their QB, he's not the one. Zach says, my wallet won't let me just go maybe next year. Yeah, I say this now, but next year I'm going to want to go just to get out. But because I was about to say, this is going to be my last CES, I think. But we'll see how the channel does over the next year. Because I am switching it up. I'm going to start niching down on both. Well, on digital slang, I'm going to niche down on digital slang. And I'm going to do mostly phone videos moving forward. And a lot of phone videos, a lot of like tech that I got a video dropping on an e-bike soon. Which has been fun and stressful a little bit. But Digital Slant is going to be mostly phones. I would say 90% phones, and then earbuds and headphones still, but only new ones that are just dropping, and then everything else. And I mean everything. I'm going to accept everything. That is going back on Slangcast. And of course, we got the Bourbon and Blunts podcast on YouTube. And we also have the Split Decisions podcast on YouTube as well. So things are changing in 2024. A lot more phone content coming. By far, the best content on my channel is always a phone. Always. And it's not even close. We're talking 30, 40, 50,000 views on most of those videos. And on earbud videos now, like 400 views. So I got to change it up. That US to Canada conversion sucks. It does. It does. I know, man. It does suck. Bro, I was in Niagara Falls. When was that? That was a few weeks ago. Just a few weeks ago, I was in Niagara Falls. Canada is expensive as hell. I was in Ontario the whole time. I stayed at the Sheraton, which is very nice, by the way. Some good ass food in there too. But that shit is expensive, dude. I would go broke if I lived there. You think Jersey is expensive? Go hang out in Canada. Go chill in Canada a little bit. Tim says, I know slang. We suck. We do. We do. It's the problem is they're winning, right? DeVito's in now as quarterback, and now they're winning. They should have lost the last 2 games. They're not making the playoffs, and even if they did, they'd probably get eliminated first round. I just want them to lose, man, so we can get a good quarterback or just a top draft pick. Instead, they're going to keep winning. They're going to go 8-8, and we're going to get a mid-range draft pick. Yeah, Zach, it's not even close. The better falls. I mean, I always stay on the Canadian side because the U.S. side, I'm sure it's cool and nice, but it doesn't compare at all to the views that you get on the Canadian side. And, of course, the things that you're able to do without going into Buffalo on the New York side. But, yeah, man, I'm all about the Canada side. I don't know if I'll go back, though. It's been 2 years in a row. I thought I might make it a tradition because it's not that far of a drive for me. But I don't know if I'd do it again. 2 is enough. We got to try somewhere else. I want to get a tree hut. I want to stay in a tree hut. You guys ever see them tree huts? Them dope-ass tree huts that are down in, like, North Carolina and where else? Oh, by the way, the link, I'm posting the link back in StreamYard. So if anybody else wants to come through, let me know. I think Barry's coming through in a little bit. But if anybody else wants to join, feel free to use the link and come through. Because it's safer. Yeah, it is safer. It is. It is. It is. But the Canada side is expensive as hell. But it's kind of worth it. Although, Zach, let me tell you something. I have a lot of bourbon and whiskey, not only behind me, but here in this house. And the bourbon and whiskey at Niagara Falls was terrible. They didn't have anything. They were sold out of everything. They had, I think, Jack Daniels, and it was one other whiskey. I forget which one it was, but it wasn't anything good. I even went to a brewery that made their own whiskey, made their own gin, made their own vodka, and you can eat there and hang out. And I went there, and they were sold out of whiskey as well. They didn't have any either. They had everything else. So then they gave me some scotch. It was like a scotch and gin mix. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever drank in my life. That shit tasted like feet. I don't know what feet taste like, but it tasted like feet. Not really sure. Disgusting. Even the smell. The smell was terrible too. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but Canada's dope, man. If you haven't been to Niagara Falls, I definitely recommend it. And I took the OnePlus Open to Niagara Falls, and all the pictures. I got a whole photo drop on OnePlus Open and all the pictures I took with that device when I had it before I broke it. But there's a ton of good photos. That's a great camera on that folding phone. Best folding phone by far in the US this year. and it's really not that close. I love the Pixel Fold, and I still like the Pixel Fold, but when you use the Pixel Fold next to the OnePlus Open, it just feels like a toy. It feels like a prototype. It feels like an unfinished product. And I love the form factor. You guys know that. I made videos on it. But the OnePlus Open, man, my favorite phone, and that's the one I break. That's the one I break. I don't break phones. First phone I've ever broken. I've dropped phones and like chipped like an aluminum edge, like I did with the iPhone 15 Plus, but I don't break phones. My favorite phone of all time, I broke. Now I'm using the S23 Ultra. So S23 Ultra is my main device right now. I'm probably going to pop that SIM out in about a week. Not even a week. It might last a day because I'm over it already. But I'm going back to the OnePlus 11. It was between that and the Pixel Fold, but OnePlus 11, man. I'm getting ready for that OnePlus 12, which I do need. What else is going on? So you guys know about Bourbon and Blunts. Bourbon and Blunts did go back to the original channel. So if you're not seeing the content, you might be subscribed to what is now Slangcast. I know, I go back and forth and it's annoying. It's annoying. Tech for needs. So I like the only form factor for foldables I don't like is the Fold 5 from Samsung. Good phone when it's open, but when it's closed, it's fucking pointless. Makes no sense. That thing is so damn small. And for those that, you know, don't have a problem with it, go ahead and use the OnePlus Open and then go back to that and tell me that you don't have a problem with it. But I will say the Pixel Fold has a great form factor. Great. It just feels more bulky. It feels heavier. It's really good. I love the form factor of the Pixel Fold, but the OnePlus Open is the best of both worlds. I said this before. I don't know if I said it in a video or if I said it on a stream, but the Z Fold 3, Z Fold 4, Z Fold 5, when I use those devices, I would say 90% of the time when I had the Z Fold 5 or 4, I used that phone open. I only closed it to scroll Twitter and Instagram and shit. So 90% open on the Fold 5 and 10% closed. On the Pixel Fold, it was reversed. It was reversed. I would say I used the Pixel Fold 80% of the time closed and then open. It's probably more like 90-10. Like, I didn't really enjoy the Pixel Fold experience when it was open. It was cool, but after using the Fold 5 and OnePlus Open, those bezels on the Pixel Fold, they can be an eyesore, kind of like the Notch or Dynamic Island. But so the Z Fold 5 used it open. The Pixel Fold used it closed. The OnePlus Open, this is how I know I like this phone the best. It's like 50-50. I use it open and closed. Open, it feels amazing. It feels incredibly thin and responsive. At least it did before I cracked it. And then closed, it feels like it's the first one that feels like a normal phone. So OnePlus Open is number one in my book, hands down, not only with the camera, with the form factor, with the camera in a foldable. I've heard some people say they think the Z Fold 5 camera is better. I don't see it. I don't see it. OnePlus Open, for me and my taste, I like the pics coming out of the Open better than the Z Fold 5. And the Pixel Fold, nope, it's not it. Not it when it comes to the camera. But what do you guys think phone of the year is? Everybody's got their phone of the year. Some people, I think Mr. Who's the Boss, he chose 2, right? Didn't he choose 2? He chose the S23 Ultra and the 15 Pro Max. If we're talking the foldable of the year, of course, I'm going to say OnePlus Open. But the phone of the year, how do you guys decide that, right? Because I go back and forth with 2 options. I could say the phone of the year is the best, the biggest, the greatest. It has the best of everything, like the S23 Ultra, right? The S23 Ultra has an S Pen, incredible battery life, takes great photos and videos, and it's fast and powerful, and battery life is crazy. It's a great phone. It's also what, $1,300, right? 1,200, 1,100, whatever it is. It's over $1,000. You think that's better than a phone that could do 95% of what that can do for $700? Don't you think that would be phone of the year? It's weird. I think it's weird how people judge it. I don't think they judge it by best value. I just think they judge it by the most bells and whistles. Obviously, 15 Pro Max and S23 Ultra are going to be chosen, but I don't know, man. OnePlus 11. If you haven't used a OnePlus 11, you should. That's hard to beat at that price. It's very hard to beat that phone at that price. Shrinking Sharon, what's up? How you doing? Just a quick stream tonight. I don't think we're going to stream that long tonight. I haven't done this in a long time. I'm going to start streaming again for good every week, and it's probably going to be Saturday nights, probably starting around 8 o'clock. So hopefully every week I will be streaming again, get back into it a little bit, and we'll go from there. Talk tech, have some fun, BS. Everybody's so polite. What else you guys want to talk about? What else is going on in tech? I haven't even paid attention. I feel like I've been out of the loop for a little while, which is another reason why I want to start streaming again, to get back into get back into a groove. Right now I'll be active and dropping videos for like a week, and then I'll stop for like 4 days. I gotta stop that. I want to just drop a video like every other day on multiple channels. That's the problem, right? Got to shoot a podcast here, got to shoot a podcast here, I got to do the editing. Slangcast I want to bring back, digital slang, of course. A lot more phone content coming, but not just on new phones, old phones. I'm going to start reviewing and testing a lot of the old phones or mid-range phones instead of, flagships all the time, and a lot of older phones like iPhone 14, S21 Ultra I'm bringing back, the Note 9 I'm bringing back. We're going to bring back some oldie but goodies. Rob says, I know the 15 Pro Max is phone of the year because that's the one that I've got. It's a good phone, man. It is. It's a good phone. I like this one better. This is the 15 Plus, and I think the 15 Plus is a better option this year, but I did have the 15 Pro Max for a while, and it's good, man. I don't know. I feel like the titanium for me makes it feel a little cheap. I know it's not. Mentally, I know it's not, right? But it feels that way. Because it's light. But it is titanium. I'll give it that. Bitcoin done went up recently. Yeah, Trey, it's gone up a lot. I think right now it's at 44,000. So, yeah, Bitcoin. If you know, you know. I miss doing tech videos live as well. You should do more. You should keep doing it. You should definitely keep doing it. I do miss it. Feels good to be on here. Feels a little weird to be streaming again, but I don't even have a reason why I stopped. I just stopped. I lost the drive to stream. Not to make videos, but to stream. The podcast thing has been fun. So we got this set here. And then, of course, right next to me is the set with the live on air and the snowboard and the other plant. And all this shit back here is like wall contact paper. I had a friend and a subscriber make that after our podcast on aliens on YouTube. So I was sent that. And then there's another one over here that was hand drawn. Of course, we got the alien, the neon lights, and then the sexiest man in the world right there. Look at that cat. He doesn't play. Malik, what's up, man? How you doing? And thank you. Zach Talks Tech. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. It's very nice of you. But we're not going to stream much longer. Like I said, I just wanted to do this to kind of dip my feet back in and Feel what it's like, but we got a guest right now. What's up, Barry?
Hey, what up?
What's going on, man?
Not much, man. Sorry it took so long.
It's all good.
Yeah, so I heard you talking about that OnePlus.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's been very impressive to me. OnePlus has done such a great job this year. Oh, here, let me.
You hear your audio.
Yeah, hold on, I'm turning it down. Yeah, so it should be done. But yeah, OnePlus is just and I had a drop test on mine. Actually, I need to charge it. So
You did a drop test on yours?
No, so my wife did. She thought it was a broken phone, and she was messing with me. Threw it to the ground.
Really?
Yeah, but everything's fine. I had everything on it. So meaning I had the front and back case on. So I got lucky.
What case do you have? The one that came with it?
Came with it, yep. And I'm lucky because a lot of people, that case fell apart.
Really?
You know? So, but one of the things that the front cover absorbed all the...
Damn it.
Yep, so it popped off. Like it was like, and it's like, boom, it like shot off. I was like,
why would you tell me that? Damn it. That's exactly what happened. Exactly.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. So
And
I got lucky.
That black, remember I put the picture up on Twitter?
Yeah. And it kept growing, that black line, right?
It was probably when I finally sent it back. I sent it back on Thursday, I think. When I finally mailed it back to them, it was 50% of the screen.
Yeah. Wow.
That was black.
It just kept growing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that. I didn't see the. Oh yeah, Lewis. I definitely did, because at first I didn't, because I didn't think it was it, right? But once I saw, I was like, oh man. So I thought about yours right away. So I was like, look at the front screen, look at the back. I was like, thank God.
Damn it.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it for hours. Hours I found out because I dropped it. I dropped it at work right in front of me, and I just picked it up and I checked. It was folded, so I just checked.
And you're like, oh, you're good. Yeah.
Yeah, front display was fine. And then like 3 hours later, I was in the gym and I just sat down and I opened up my phone to pick a song, and it was that black mark.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah. So I've been watching those videos too that you were talking about, like phone of the year, and then what people are using and stuff like that.
What do you think about what I asked before?
Which one? Because you asked a couple things.
I was talking about the S20. Like, what do you consider phone of the year? Like, 15.
Oh yeah. So So for me, it's tough for me. I'm in a little different category because I know we're US based, and a lot of people, that's what they have experience with. So I couldn't pick, like if it was out of the S23 Ultra and the 15 Pro Max, it'd be 15 Pro Max for me, and it's more the camera side of things. You know, the Pro Log and all that stuff. That's something I would use. You know, I could replace a B cam with it, easily.
Yeah.
As opposed to the S23 Ultra. But for me, the Samsung, awesome phone. Always one of the best. But it's just really hard for me to recommend them going forward until changes happen, because
too much out there.
The OnePlus 12 is going to be so cheap compared to that phone, man. It's like,
it will be my daily driver.
Yeah, no questions asked.
Yeah, OnePlus, but that's what I mentioned before. You might not have heard. I talked about, like, what do you consider to be the best phone of the year? Because the S23 Ultra is expensive as hell, but it's tons of bells and whistles,
correct,
and the best of the best when it comes to everything. But the OnePlus 11 gives you 90% of that.
It gives you 90% of that for nothing.
For 90% of what you get.
Exactly.
And
for
nothing. Half price.
For half price. Yeah. It like I said, it's going to be hard for me to recommend against the OnePlus.
But that's what I would, for me, that constitutes as phone of the year.
Correct. But no, it does. I think people look at, like, they'll look at price as a differentiating factor between it and, like, hey, so it might not have pen support, it may not have a desktop mode, but the hardware is most likely going to be stronger on the OnePlus than the S23 Ultra.
It'll be cleaner.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's, for those that haven't used the OnePlus 11, not even the Open, like, we won't even talk about the Open.
Yeah.
Just the OnePlus 11. The OnePlus 11, like I said, I've been using the S23 Ultra now since my Open broke. So it's been since last week. And I look at my OnePlus 11 every day, and I'm like, I just feel like I'm gonna say like, I'll see you soon, man. Like I'm gonna put my SIM back in it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Going back in
Yeah.
it probably in the next day or two.
Well, I don't know if you know, but Sean P, I think he traded in like mine, and I think he got it again.
He got the OnePlus
He
11.
yeah,
again.
yeah, when there was a sale. So
Yeah, there was a
it's
good Black Friday sale.
yeah, and I told him I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna wait for the 12," and he's like,
Yeah.
"I couldn't wait."
No, I'm hoping they give a good trade in for the 11 to get the 12. I mean,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'm hoping I'll get one for free, but I can't.
I
can't,
know.
can't guarantee that.
I know.
Oh, we didn't read this. Dino says I use both the S23 Ultra and 15 Pro Max. Can't pick one over the other. Is what one lacks.
And that's great. Like I said, if it's easy for me because I'm going more camera side, so I go 15 Pro Max.
Yeah, I mean my B cam is the 15 plus.
Yeah, yeah,
All the other phones like it's 15 plus. iPhone
Yeah.
always gonna be an iPhone.
yeah. Hey.
What's your daily right now?
My daily is the OnePlus Open and the Pixel 8 Pro. The Pixel 8 Pro shocked me. I didn't know it was going to be that improved over like the other series. So I was fully prepared that once I got the Pixel 8 Pro, that whatever came out next would replace it. And I haven't been able to put it down. So they go with me all day long, both of them.
No shit.
Yeah.
You're the first one I've really heard talk about it like that.
Yeah, the 8 Pro is like the video, like, of course they have that video boost, but video is massively improved. Like it's like I don't feel like with all the other phones that I have from overseas that I got specifically for cameras, I don't feel like I walk out the house with the OnePlus Open and the Pixel 8 Pro going, man, I wish I had my Xiaomi 13 Ultra. Man, I wish I had my Vivo. I don't feel like that. I'm like, obviously they're better, but I would be hard pressed for someone to tell the difference.
Doesn't mean it's better for you,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Would you go
It
back
is.
to the OnePlus 11?
So I probably wouldn't go because I got the OnePlus Open. I probably wouldn't go. So I'm waiting on now I would go to I'm going to switch to
You're
the
gonna
OnePlus
rock the
12.
Open and the 12?
No, that's when I'll go back to a single phone. I'll probably switch to the OnePlus 12.
Yeah. Fuck, dude, I'm so worried that I'm gonna have to pay like $500 for that Open.
Ah, man, that would suck.
It's most likely gonna happen. They didn't mention anything about money, but they didn't say it was free either.
Yeah.
Yeah, OnePlus 11, Sharon, is a beast.
It's a great phone.
For the price, I don't know if there's one better out there.
Yeah.
Price.
And one of the things, Sharon, for me, I usually have a business phone and a personal phone. And there's a lot of phones like Samsung, Apple, Google that support dual SIM, but it's like one physical SIM and one eSIM. With OnePlus on the Open, the 11, and the 12, it's do you have two physical SIMs? We can do dual SIM. Do you have one physical SIM and a eSIM? We can do, so you can have your business and your personal right there.
Yeah.
So,
Not just that. Form factor.
oh, the form factors. Oh
my
man,
favorite
it's
phone in the whole.
oh yeah. Any of those phones from overseas, they're my favorite. They've done a better job, and that was one thing that I'll say they did much better. I don't know how they did it because it's just a little bit smaller, but the Pixel 8 Pro is way more comfortable to hold than the Pixel 7 Pro. Now, OnePlus 11 still beats it, in my
OnePlus
opinion.
11 is amazing. to
Oh
hold.
yeah, it's amazing.
I get upset every time I put a case on the OnePlus 11. Every time I
Yes.
put a case on it, I hate it because it's such a nice phone to hold.
It's great. Yeah. Hey,
Enjoy my OnePlus.
can't go wrong with a Samsung. It's just we're just looking at the value proposition now from OnePlus. It's
Yeah, I
really,
could pretty much buy two OnePlus 11s.
you can exactly for that's what I'm saying.
And
That's
not
a
a
huge
comparison.
thing.
It's not a
yes.
comparison right there.
And it'd be different. It was like, yeah, well, it doesn't have it has better cameras, it has better
Battery
same
life.
hardware, better battery life, so
Not saying
better
this one goes
fast
on
charging.
Yeah. Oh,
You know,
fast charging is insane.
Insane. So it's like,
I've talked about this. OnePlus charging has changed how I charge my phones.
oh yeah,
Completely
completely changed.
changed.
Yeah.
Changed. That's changed like a big part of my life because
Oh,
we
yeah.
do that every night, right?
Oh yeah, So
Forget.
with my OnePlus, so like when I get in the car with my other phones, my other US based phones, I usually always have them plugged up. First thing I do, plug them in. You know, the OnePlus, I don't worry about it because I
Nope.
know at any
Doesn't
second I
matter.
can just top it off real quick and keep it moving.
Dude, I will go to sleep at night with the OnePlus 11 or the Open on 15%. And
Yeah.
I know that 20-minute period that I get up in the morning to get ready to go to work, I can just plug that in and it's at like 95%. And I'm good to go. Charging speeds, super VOC,
Oh yeah, it's great.
incredible. And the Open is fast as hell.
Yeah.
Brian, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up, Slang? I switched from Family Mobile to Verizon and got the S23 for free.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you can't beat a free phone.
No,
man.
you can't beat it.
OnePlus 11 is a good deal, but hey, getting a free phone.
Yeah.
Crazy charging speeds. Crazy.
Yeah.
Completely changed. I used to keep wireless chargers everywhere.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to do that anymore.
Now I keep OnePlus chargers everywhere.
Oh yeah, that's it. My whole house is riddled with OnePlus,
I
and I
have
also
one.
got the. I have a. Do you have one of those in your car where you have a physical plug?
Yeah,
In the car.
yeah,
So I had a OnePlus charger in there, but I was like, dude, I can use that. That could be an extra one that I just keep in my bag.
Yeah.
I got the car charger for
I
it.
see. I keep a portable power bank in the car.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I bring it back in and forth. It's what I'm using right now to charge the camera.
Okay.
But what camera are you using?
So this is the Panasonic Lumix S5. Yeah. So I've got multiple of those.
You went Panasonic, huh?
Yeah. So I went full frame. I got really good deals with them, and now I'm going to redo my lighting. So I'm actually going to over the break I'll change the setup and redo my lighting to really take advantage of these cameras.
What lens you got on there?
So this is a 50 mil. I've got two 50 mils. So I've got one that I use for B-roll, and I got one overhead. That one's got a 35 on it.
1.4.
They're 1.8. Yeah.
Still good.
And this is not even, I don't have it at 1.4. I've got this at probably, it's either 2.8 or I think it's 2.8 right now.
How's the face tracking on it?
So on the Panasonics, the new one are real good. In the studio, I kind of, Dobo had a similar setup. I don't use face track. I have it all manual on the older series. Yeah.
Makes
So like
sense.
if you put you see how it doesn't get focused.
stay blurry,
Yeah, because I'm not really doing that stuff. I'm usually going from top down to
It's
top.
true. I could probably do the same thing.
Yeah.
I'll move around.
Yeah. Now it's a pain. I didn't like it with Sony or any other camera system because you have to always do the manual focus when you're about to shoot. Make sure you remember, right?
Yeah.
With Panasonics, they have, because this is their first year that they have a good autofocus. So they actually have lens focus resume. So when you turn on, it remembers where you were the last time, and it's flawless. So it's always in focus if you set it up once.
I haven't tried a Panasonic. I'm still using Sony's.
Sony's are great.
Yeah, I got
Sony's are great.
Sony, the APS-C line. The
Yeah.
600, 64. Those are the
Yeah.
cameras upstairs for digital slang. And then in here, I bought a couple of Sony ZV-1Fs.
Yeah.
They're like $300.
Oh yeah. You can't beat that. Man.
Crazy.
You can't beat
4K.
it. And you see what it looks like on the
Yeah.
screen. It looks great.
4K on here. Not that you're watching in 4K because we're on StreamYard. But
Yeah.
just plug and play, man. USB-C.
Yeah. The
and you
podcast
go.
looks great. The podcast
Thanks,
looks great.
The podcast is shot with one A6600 and these two ZV-1Fs, like on each of us.
Yeah. It looks great.
Thanks, man. I try and put I take a lot of pride into
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. It's professional. Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Oh yeah, that's right. Lewis has a couple of Sony ZV-1s.
Does he?
Yeah.
Brian says I'm getting two of the Soundcore Motion Boom Pluses. for
Nice.
Christmas. You're gonna blow your windows out, bro.
Nice. Oh, actually, I haven't opened it up yet. I got the with those minimal portable. It's a Soundcore.
Soundcore ones? Yeah,
It's
like
a 300, I think. The 300.
400 or 500.
Yeah, I think I got the 300. So I got to open it up, charge it up, test it out.
Soundcore is legit.
Mm-hmm.
Such a good company, man.
Yeah.
I'm doing good. I hope all is well. Oh, you guys are saying this guy talk about weed.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, you know why?
I'm bringing on bourbon and blunts,
yeah,
too.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
So I just added bourbon and blunts to it, but
Yeah.
this isn't really a bourbon and blunt thing. But if you must know, I did smoke before the stream, so
Yeah, that's too funny.
yeah. We just talking about tech, man. But thanks
Yeah.
for coming through.
Is
If you
it
found us
dumb?
in bourbon and blunts.
Hey, man.
I love my Sony. Yo, I didn't even know. I don't know what I've been looking at. The ZV-1 2 is out.
Yeah, the ZV-1 2 is not that good.
Not that
I
good, no?
recommend the ZV-1 over that.
You know what I've been looking at? I've wanted this camera for a while now, and I wanted to go full frame. So I've been looking for the last. Oh man, shit. I would say the last 6 months I've been looking to get a A7C. Sony
Okay.
A7C
Yeah.
with like the 24 mil Goldmaster 1.4,
Yeah.
and they're down. You can get one for around 1,000 right now.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Yeah, I'm just trying to wait to. I just want to try to get a better deal.
Yeah.
4K YouTube's. Yeah, it's got to be 1080p.
Yep.
StreamYard won't go above 1080p, even if
Yeah.
it's 4K.
Correct.
Tech for needs. Next camera I'm looking is the Sony A6700, which is my goal for next year. Yeah, it's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Beast. And if I wanted to stay APS-C, I mean, I should, because that's what I'm using now. But you know who uses that camera? New Stuff TV, Antoine.
Okay. He
That's
likes
his
it?
main- That's his main camera. He loves it.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks crispy.
But that's APS-C. So he bought a bunch
Yeah.
of lenses, and it looks good.
Yeah.
Looks
So
damn
did he have full frame before or he switched from a
No,
different system?
he went up from the 6600.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, he has the same setup I had, like 6600 and 6400, and then
Gotcha.
a couple extras.
Yeah.
What else? What else? What other phones coming out besides the 12?
Oh, man, so there are
mean-
a ton of overseas phones, but I'm not sure how your
Yeah.
audience, but they got iQOO, Vivo, and all that stuff. But I think
I
the
could
next one on the
beast.
yeah, it's definitely a beast. The other than that, it's the S23. I mean S24 Ultra.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so I'm hopeful that they make some changes, but I'm excited to see, them with a new processor.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, look, the S23 Ultra is a beast still.
Correct.
It's a monster.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you have it, there's gonna be
There's
no need to
really,
upgrade.
yeah, I don't really see the need to upgrade.
Yeah, it's just gonna be some AI shit.
Mm,
Is the battery gonna be much better? No. Is it gonna
Yeah.
be much faster? No.
yeah. Yeah, that was my whole thinking with the OnePlus. Like I was surprised that they put a much bigger battery and
Yeah, this is a good comment.
yeah. Why is Mel Gibson in the background?
He's talking about the sexiest man alive. back
Yeah.
That's the Dos Equis guy.
That's the
He's
Dos Equis. That's the reason I was like looking around. I was like, where am I missing something?
Yeah, that's a cardboard cutout of this. That's the sexiest man alive, bro. If you got a little studio, you got to chill with that dude.
Yeah.
You got to hang out with him. I do agree with him. He's the sexiest man in the world. You got to look. You're gonna learn from someone.
Remember him?
Yeah. What do y'all think about the iPad M3 bringing to nothing?
Yeah, it's I mean,
It's no
other
different.
than like render times, they've got to change the OS to really take advantage of it.
Yeah, it's nothing any different than the last two models of the iPad.
Yeah.
It's just not something. He said talk about Lethal Weapon 2. It was a great movie, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Great movie. Was that the one? That's not the one with Jet Li, right? It was the one with Joe Pesci, right?
I thought that was Joe Pesci. I thought 3 was Jet Li.
Yeah, I think you're right. Lethal Weapon was a good.
Yeah, it was a good series.
And
It was a good series.
yeah, it was. We're going to stream it for 45 minutes. We're going to stream for like another 5 minutes, and then we are going to bounce. Just because, I don't know. Should I stream more, Barry?
It's up to you, man. I know this is your first stream back, man. You got to do. Been busy keeping up with the podcast and all that stuff. So.
Well, he said Lethal Weapon 4 is with Joe. Is that true?
Oh, is it Lethal Weapon 4?
Who the hell?
So-
who was the number 2?
All right, hold on. Man, maybe am I losing something?
Gary Busey was the first one, right? He was the first villain. I think it was Gary Busey. And I thought who the hell was in Lethal Weapon 2? I don't even remember. Lethal Weapon
See, it
3.
says Lethal Weapon 3. It says Joe Pesci right here.
Wait.
And the cast, like when I look it up. And then
really?
that makes more sense. That's 92. Why would Jet Li be like Jet Li was older when he did it. So if I go Jet Li, he was in Lethal Weapon 4.
Jet Li was.
Oh, but you know what? Joe Pesci was in that as well. He was in
He was
both.
in a bunch. Yeah,
He was in them both. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
He says, "You guys watch the Game Awards? I can't wait for Blade."
I didn't watch the Game Awards, even though I know people that YouTubers that went. But I'm excited for Blade. I'm hoping that I'm hoping they do a good job with it.
I mean, they need to as far as they push it back.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, they've been working on it for what, 5-6 years?
Yeah, it seems like forever.
Yeah. So hopefully they do it justice. Google is run by you know who. Don't trust it. Evan, good night, man. Thanks for coming.
Good night, Evan.
Appreciate you. What you got coming up next, Barry?
So I've got to do some carrier stuff like Mint Mobile videos, but I've got a couple of I got this budget Vivo that I need to cover, so I got to work on. I'll probably work on that tonight.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, man. If you haven't subscribed, you guys know, go to Barry's channel and just give him a sub. I'm sure everybody here is already subbed, except Vuk. Maybe Vuk's not.
Yeah.
Vuk, are you subbed to Bourbon and Blunts? We dropped a new podcast today, by the way.
That was a good podcast.
Oh yeah, that's right. You commented.
Yeah, I can't do those Zippo tricks that Jimmy did. I know they weren't the most advanced, tricks on the planet,
really
but I can't do anything. So I was like, I got to give him a compliment.
No, you don't hype him up, dude. They weren't really tricks. Come on, he was just lighting that shit. He would like throw it up, catch it, and then light it. That's not really a trick. I don't think it would take either of us too long to be able to master that. Probably like 3 attempts. But hey, it makes him feel cool, as he said.
Yeah.
I am sub now. Thanks, bro.
Man. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
But we are gonna head out now because I'm just gonna go chill. I might shoot a video. I might not. I might just lounge and watch football, and hopefully the Eagles get their ass kicked. And I'm not a Cowboy fan either. I hate both, but if I have to choose one, I want the Eagles.
Always Eagles. So yeah,
I'm in Eagle country, so. Oh,
so you hear all the stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already 7-0.
Who's up?
Cowboys.
Nice. Already done, bro. Already done, and I probably will do it again in a little bit. But thanks for coming through, guys. I'll be back next Sunday. I will be back next Sunday. Peace.
That'll work.
Thanks for coming through, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. Sorry it took me a while to get here, man.
It's all good.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if it ended yet. It's still spinning.
Oh, it says live.
Is it still live? I think it's still live. Can you guys hear us? An error occurred. Wait a moment. All right, let's try and end stream again.
Oh, wow.
It'd be funny.
This is a different one.
It's not letting me end the stream, dude. I would love to know if we're still live.
Yeah, because if you close the browser, I'll just be here by myself.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
An error occurred. Wait a moment, then try again. Yeah, we can't. Oh, shit.
That's weird. And it's even, what's weird is it's saying there's a.
Yeah.
So do you see where it says, you probably don't see this. On my end, there's a thing that says stream this to your audience.
No, I don't see that.
Yeah, it's probably because I'm logged into my account.